This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News. 2 men died after gunshots were fired at a College Station apartment complex early Sunday morning. The deadly shooting is thought to be the result of a drug-related argument. KHOU.com contributed to this report from College Station. Police arrived answering an assault report at the apartment complex early morning around 2. The officers discovered 20-year-old Bryson Rhodes from Wortham and 20-year-old Jack Lopez from Rosenberg lying on the concrete in the foyer outside the apartment. Officers said Lopez had gunshot wounds in the abdomen and leg. Police also found a woman who had locked herself up in the bathroom and believed she may have called the police. Both Lopez and Rhodes died from their injuries. An unidentified Hispanic man was treated and released. Initial reports led detectives to believe that Rhodes and one other white man went to Lopez's apartment to buy drugs or commit a crime, leaving Rhodes and Lopez dying from gunshot wounds. The feds are phasing out privatized immigration detention centers, several of which are in Texas. The TexasTribune.org contributed to this report. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security Monday called for a review of its current policy of detaining undocumented immigrants in private, for-profit facilities. The announcement comes after the U.S. Department of Justice called for a phasing out of its contracts with private facilities this month. The Homeland Security Advisory Council will review and form a committee to look into whether the current system should be abolished. Texas is setting the trend as a new law changing how you dial 911 from an inside of a hotel or office building goes into effect September the 1st. As an example, the occupants of a hotel will not need to dial 9 to get an outside line. You simply dial the well-known 911 to call for help. NBCDFW.com contributed to this report. Senate Bill 788, also known as Kerry's Law, was signed into law by Governor Greg Abbott in 2015. The new law requires all businesses that operate with a multi-line telephone system to provide callers with direct access to 911 without dialing a digit like 9 beforehand. The law is named after Carrie Hunt Dunn, a mother of 3 who was brutally murdered in 2013. She was 31 years old when her estranged husband forced her into a motel room in Marshall, Texas, and stabbed her to death. Her 9-year-old daughter was brave enough to pick up the phone and dial 911, but she didn't know she had to dial 9 to get an outside line. Kerry's Law is having an impact on hotel chains. Hilton Hotels and Marriott Hotels are striving to change their telephone system not only in Texas, but nationwide. Visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter at Skyserve News Service. This is Gene Key, Skyserve Texas News.